Coach Larry FX Academy once again. Took a little bit break to things, one or two things. So now we are currently on the we have market in what we would call a range. Yeah. So we have markets currently in what we would call a range, and this particular range is actually on a downtrend. So you can see it's coming from the top and then going to the downside. It has had a lot of pullbacks, push to the upside and all of that. Now, what can we clearly see on this particular market? Now, one thing we can clearly see on this particular market is we have, so we have what we would clearly call our liquidity grab. Now, on this liquidity grab, we also have what we simply call our break of structure. Now, after we get a liquidity grab, this is just a break of structure. But then, this is the major break of structure. Why? Because it took out liquidity. Yeah, so based on that, we would label it as our BOS. Very good. Now this would also label as our BOS, and this we would label as our L, basically short code for liquidity. So now, having understood that we are working between this particular range and market has been giving us break of structures to the downside, we would simply now go to the 4 hours time frame. So on the 4 hours time frame, we want to see something very straightforward and very clear. We still can check this. We see we had a break of structure at this point. Now, one thing we do is we always go down to the previous chart to be able to ascertain and understand the move market has given us during the past timing of a market. So that's in a very wonderful to ascertain what will happen in the market. So that clearly told us, okay, fine. We had this break of structure, market came back, retested it, gave a break again, came back, retested it, and now it gave this major break of trend line. Now, same reaction is about taking place here, which would actually put us in massive profit. This level, I could simply say, is the level I want to see market take out here for me to get tapped in. And this is going to be a really, I'm going to take tricks on this particular market. So we have that okay, good. So we want to see market swipe away from this, swipe this liquidity, resting here, and then tag us in. Now when market does tag us in, originally this is supposed to be our take profit, but then we might hold the market to go a little bit further because this is actually going to be a very wonderful setup. We've been waiting for it for some days now, so we won't miss it. Now all we simply would do is we would mark this high and we stretch it down to this particular level. Now when we do that, we can clearly see that market is doing its thing around here, and then we see all the way from this point market has been rallying to the upside. All the way from this point market has been rallying to the upside basically. So all we would simply do is we would simply we would simply be waiting for market to get at least into this our premium level. And then when it gets to that point, we would look at taking our shorts. So this is actually what we are going to be looking out for. Now, originally, remember this is 4 hours time frame. So this particular stop loss level, we would have to refine the stop loss level using this same formula we are using on the higher time frame. Now, this is the particular trade we are looking at, the step index market. So we are looking at waiting out for market to get into this level, and then we'll take our shorts from this particular level to the downside. We want to see market take out liquidity from this particular point, and then we'll take our shorts to the downside. That is what we will be expecting. Some persons might come here and try to look for a buy trade to swipe into that high. Good for them, but for us, we would simply just wait for market to get into these levels, and we take our shots. The market is just going to fall into profit, and we're going to make that particular profit off the step index market. So this is all we have for the step index, and do have a wonderful day, guys. Peace. One love. Larry FX Academy.